I have sold billions of dollars in luxury real estate, and this is how we utilize social media. Never before has the younger generation specifically had an opportunity to build a brand and build a social media platform and a business or a business plan essentially for free. The opportunity social media has given someone starting out in business, that could be high school, college, or even older. I mean, there is no age rule to this. It's an incredible opportunity, and it allows an individual or a business to truly create exactly what their vision is telling them. It's a unique opportunity. I would take it and I would run with it, and I would put all my energy into social media and branding. Be cautious with online content. In today's world, anything you post could be seen down the line, so it's very important that whatever you're posting is on brand and something that you're okay with sharing, 5-10 years from now. I could not imagine if I had to go into an interview or meet with clients and they could easily pull up online what I was doing in college and high school. It would horrify me. I have some Polaroids laying around and it just, I roll my eyes every time. But the problem is, it seems like, from what I can see, that there are so many young people and kids, like I mentioned, in college or high school, that are just posting everything. Drunk parties, running around, acting crazy. Yes, it's fun, and you should have fun in college, and you should have fun in high school, and that's all part of growing up. But you really have to acknowledge how powerful social media is, and the last thing you're going to want is for something you did in high school or college that you were just having fun to come up in an interview 5 or 7 years later. It is extremely powerful, it is extremely impactful, and you really do have to think about it every time you're posting something online. The impact of past posts. It's important to truly think about what you're posting online. Imagine 10 years later, you're in the business meeting of your life and the guy says, "Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing with your shirt off jumping over a beer pong table?" And then you're gonna have to look at the guy and say, "Well, this was me in college and it was a frat party and we were doing this and no, sorry, you're done, you're out of there. It's not gonna happen." You truly have to think about what you're posting now for the future, because it all comes up. Everybody's going to see it, and it could impact you down the line. So be very careful. Business is tough. Whether the client is going to bring it up or maybe your competition is going to bring it up. We're talking about college age kids, but the reality is I see it happening with many adults that you're just, you're rolling your eyes and saying, how does that person expect to be super successful? And in my case, go into a very important property, a family, a home, and now you have all this crazy stuff on the internet of you acting, as crazy as possible. Social media as a branding tool. Think about the big brand. Are you getting in the fishing industry? Or do you want to be an attorney? What do you think you want to be? And if you don't know yet, that's fine as well. Do you want to be professional? Is that something you want to do down the line? If it is, you have to start now building that brand. Be that expert in that field, whatever that may be, but whatever it is, do it in a professional manner. For instance, for us, everything you see on our social media is going to be luxury real estate, luxury lifestyle, family, athletics, running, working out, gym. You'll see some charity events. Potential for brand creation. The potential for brand creation is truly unbelievable in social media. So I'm 43 years old, and I really got into social media about 5 years ago. And it was certainly very new. And now obviously it's an everyday thing, and it's an extremely important marketing and branding aspect of our business. But I think one great feature of a younger person is they have this ability to create a brand, and it's basically free. When I got into real estate 20 years ago, to introduce myself or let people know what I was doing and introduce myself to the area, I had to send out postcards. I had to send out mailers. I was spending $1,000 every mailer, and let's say it's 1,000 people. Maybe 100 people recognize me from that. Now the younger generation has this ability to truly create their own brand on a daily basis, relatively speaking, for free, and create exactly what they want to be and their brand. So I think it's an amazing tool if used properly. And I think they're at a huge advantage. If think about it, a freshman in college can literally start on their brand, whether that's a luxury real estate expert, whether it's an electrician, whether it's a musician, anything. You have the ability to brand yourself and truly market yourself as an expert and a professional, for free as a freshman in college. Consistency is key on social media. It's an everyday thing, just like your lifestyle. There's really no days off. Posting, engaging, working on your social media profile, if you're trying to build a brand, is an everyday thing, and consistency is absolute key. Oftentimes, a lot of my colleagues and friends that are into social media think they're posting too much, when in reality, they're not posting enough. Maybe some of your friends will get annoyed with how much you're posting, but your business associates and people that follow you for that content will not. They're almost looking for it and expecting it. Once you start on your social media journey, just remember consistency is key. Engage with the industry. That could be other influencers, other people within your business. For instance, if you're in the fitness world, engage with trainers, engage with runners, engage with lifters. Get around the people that you want to be around. Social media gives you incredible opportunity to truly connect with people in your field or in your lifestyle. Through our social media, we're connected with attorneys, estate attorneys, other realtors, anything that has to do with real estate. We're connected with luxury brands, car dealership owners, Ferrari, Lamborghini. We connect with all these people that sort of revolve around our community. So social media is a very easy way and cost-effective way to connect with those people within your industry. And you could start that at a young age or any age. And it's also a free way to build your brand. Build your platform and portfolio. This is something that truly anybody can do. And I think when you start building a platform and portfolio, I would encourage you just to think about who you're connecting with and why. Is that just another follower, or is it somebody that in your building process you can actually connect with and have a long-term social media, Instagram connection with? I think, imagine if you're a freshman in college and now all of a sudden you've been building this brand and you have 500 people that could actually help you in business down the line. That would be an incredible accomplishment. So I would think about who you're working with and think about who you're adding and connecting with. And I think it'll go a long way long-term. Educate yourself on trends and strategies. Today, people are doing all kinds of things online, and most of the things they're doing are to get more viewers. And although that's great, it may have nothing to do with your brand. So for instance, my clients don't want to see me dancing to TikTok videos and doing all kinds of silly things. They want to see what real estate we're listing, what opportunities we have, who we're connecting with, how to run the business. That's what they're looking for. So I would encourage you to figure out what your brand is and stay on brand from start to finish. Doesn't mean you can't have fun, but it just means that you may not need to do some of these other things to gain popularity. Rather, stay on brand and become the professional in your industry, and I think it'll go a lot further. Build a personal brand that reflects you. It's extremely important. We all see these certain people on Instagram and social media. For instance, there's this attorney who does an unbelievable job at showing what a day in a life is for him. He's very professional. He's dressed to the nines. When you watch that individual, you feel you trust him. You want to work with him. You listen to him. You believe what he's saying, and he does great with his branding. I think whatever it is that works for you and your lane, I think you should stick to. And just, you don't have to try to do crazy things to get views. I think you just need to be professional in your lane, and that can mean a lot of things, but it's just being true to yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. In my world, you're going to see luxury real estate, you're going to see connecting with friends, you're going to see travel, you're going to see a lot of family, you're going to see working out, you're going to see discipline, you're going to see getting up early, you're going to see compassion, you're going to see me giving back to the community. These are the things that matter to me and that also matter to my brand. So I think it's important that whatever you're doing, you're staying true to yourself. And it's not just about the business, it's about what you're sharing on your platform about why they should do business with you. Think long-term. Everything you post should be with long-term thinking. And what's great about social media is you have the ability to do that. I mean, if you're not selling $20 million homes, you still have the ability to post $20 million homes and brand yourself as someone who is going to be selling $20 million homes. I mean, it's an unbelievable thing that you have at your fingertips. The power to brand and create your own future is pretty amazing. Stay true to your professional standards. Whatever you do or you portray yourself or whatever your business ethics are should come out through your social media. You know, when we're talking about our professional standards and sort of staying true to our professional standards, everything we post, we are going to do our best to post something that's crisp, clean. Our videos are going to be on point. Our photography is going to be on point. If we're in the video, we're going to be dressed well. The cars are going to be clean. If you're into cars or Ferraris, rather than post a dirty Ferrari or a clip of a Ferrari going down the road that's not a great clip, make sure you post that shiny, nice Ferrari that everyone's going to be wowed by. It all comes back to branding and what you're posting online. And I think that can be said on all branding and on all platforms. Whatever you do and your business is, do it in a professional way. Whatever you want to be in life is totally fine and great. Just be true to yourself. Everything we do is at that super luxury real estate level that's second to none. And that can go for any business or any content that's put out there. I think you should stay true to what you're doing. I wouldn't look at what everybody else is doing on social media or what everyone else is saying. I think it's important to be an individual, stay true to your own ethics, really create your brand based on how you see yourself. I think that goes a long way. Being authentic is awesome. Embrace the opportunity for brand development. Never has there been a time that you have so much access to build a brand for free. You have the ability to create that superstar one day at a time through social media. It's truly a remarkable opportunity. Now you have an opportunity to connect, get in front of people, and build this brand long-term, literally for free. If you want more mindset and business development, subscribe.